Good afternoon, fellow Patriots. Conservative Patriot here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. Had a great weekend. And guys, sure you guys heard the news, the announcement that President Trump announced this morning at 9 o'clock this morning, a little bit after, but that's fine. Um, that the leader of ISIS has been killed. Now, there's been a lot of speculation that he blew himself up or he, you know, which could have been. We don't know. But he addressed that to the nation and the whole world. And and of course, the Democrats, have to put their own twist on it, which is, okay. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, anyway. Alright, hold on. I just got another article. Man, fresh off the press. But anyway, this is another campaign promise that he's trying to fulfill. Once he's trying to defeat ISIS, and he's done just that. And, well, Washington Post, I'm not surprised. So it just came in hot off the press here. As I'm talking to you guys, you fellow patriots out there. Washington Post and definitely the New York Times are definitely putting out misinformation about the president, and that's why he wants to cancel this subscription, because they're just so dishonest with the American people. It's not even funny. So this is hot off the press. It's just released just now. Um, Let me see here. Let's see. WAPO refers to murdering ISIS leader as religious scholar. What? That's the name of the headline. On Sunday, the Washington Post wrote an obituary for the ISIS leader that Trump killed yesterday. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. And instead of calling him by his rightful name, a brutal ISIS terrorist who murdered thousands of innocent people, they called him a Answer religious scholar. This way you think the Washington Post could get any more ridiculous. Like, come on. Answer religious scholar, a helm of Islamic State dies at 48. The full headline read, the bizarre part of the story is that the Post actually had written a different headline initially, but then changed it to the more glowing version. As the Washington Examiner points out, the Washington Post apparently changed the headline of their obituary of ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi for terrorist-in-chief to describe him as a ancestor religious scholar. Boy, they get more nuts every day, I swear. As expected, Twitter did not let him off the hook. They had it right the first time. The Washington Post changed the headline on its Baghdadi obituary from Islamic State's terrorist-in-chief to an Esther religious scholar at helm of Islamic State. The Washington Post is framing the obituary of ISIS terrorist group leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi as the head of a ancestral religious scholar on their homepage. Give me a break. Call him a murderous terrorist because that's what he is. It's not that difficult. That's the name of that headline. But yes, President Trump came out. He basically confirmed that the ISIS leader has been killed. And that's just one less. Sorry, that's Siri. I don't know why she does that. Anyway, but I'm glad you agree with me, Siri. Anyway, let's see if there's any other articles. Here we go with Kamala Harris. Brother, what she got to say? Something ding-dong-ish, I'm sure. Hold on, I was just waiting for it to load. President Trump shreds Kamala Harris for a boycotting criminal justice forum. Yeah. On Saturday morning, President Donald Trump released a flat left Senator Kamala Harris for boycotting a criminal justice forum after President Trump was awarded the Bipartisan Justice Award. Oh, sweet. Badly failing presidential candidate Harris will not go to a very wonderful, largely African American event today because yesterday received a major award at the same event for being able to produce and sign into law major criminal justice reform legislation. The president said in a tweet, which will greatly help the African American community and all other communities, and which was unable to get done in past administrations despite tremendous desire for it. Oh, excuse me. This and best unemployment numbers ever is more than Kamala will ever be able to do for African Americans, he added. Check out the Daily Wire what they reported. The 2020 Bipartisan Justice Center, who is slated to host the upcoming forum in Benedict College in Columbia, South Carolina, presented Trump with the Bipartisan Justice Award on Friday. The president received the award for his efforts in campaigning champion the First Step Act, which he has allowed thousands of nonviolent offenders to gain early release from federal prisons and provide progress to help reduce recidivism. Anyway, Harris was supposed to speak at the event, however, she instead decided to protest the event because of Donald Trump and not show up at all. Yeah, typical Kamala Harris. You know what's so funny, guys? These Democrats are so obsessed with President Trump. They have one focus, and that's to get him out of the office. That's it. They don't care about nothing else. As the only candidate who attended a historically black college or university, I know the importance that these spaces hold for young black Americans.
I found this on the web for black college or university. Check it out.
Hold on, guys. Harry, be quiet. Sorry. Oh, good gravy. Sorry, guys. Harris wrote in a statement, "Today, when it became clear Donald Trump would receive an award after decades of celebrating mass incarceration, pushing the death penalty for innocent black Americans, rolling back police accountability measures and racist behavior that puts people's lives at risk. And then, when all but 10 Benedict students are excluded from participating, I cannot be in good faith be complicit in papering over his record," the statement continued. While Harris is boycotting the event, the other Democratic candidates will attend. They include former Vice President Joe Biden, Senator Cory Booker, Mr. Iron Spargus. What a putz. South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg, whatever. Former House Secretary Julian Castro, former Republican John Delaney, Democrat Maryland, I think, and Republican Tulsi Gabbard, Democrat Hawaii. Oh, brother. Senator Amy Klobuchar, Democrat Minnesota, Senator Bernie Sanders, Independent, Vermont, and Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat, Massachusetts. Brother, what a butts. The Daily Wire continues by discussing where Harris is in the polls. The moves come as the California senator has been noticeably slipping in the polls. After months of statement fundraising and steady decline in poll numbers, she slid from the front runner in her home state of California to receiving only a slight digit support. Yeah. As a Republican, Harris cites a 5.3% support among Democratic primary voters. According to the brainwashed ones, obviously. According to the Real Clear Politics national polling average, she has not hit double digits in the polls since August 2019. I'm not surprised. Because let me say, the reason why their numbers aren't going up is because nobody believes them. And those who believe are pretty much brainwashed people. That's all it is. And I figured I'd talk to you guys about this climate change nonsense. Okay? It's all lie. It's all made up. Let me tell you why. Because it's part of the global elites' plan to depopulate the planet. This has nothing to do with climate change. This has something to do with depopulating the population of this earth down to 500 million. It's called Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. Don't believe me? It's out there. Look it up. That's their plan. They're making millions of dollars off this ridiculous hoax because they want to make this plan a reality. It's part of their agenda to depopulate and to basically wipe us off the map. That's all they want to do. That's all this climate change nonsense is. They're making billions of dollars a year based on lies. And multiple scientists have come out and said that there is no evidence that this climate is changing. And if anything, scientists predict that the Earth is getting cooler, not warmer. And the stuff you're seeing now is just fluctuations of the Earth's shift, basically. That's all this is. You guys don't believe me? Look up and read about Agenda 21. And that right there should disturb you. They want to depopulate this world and keep you under their globalist control. It's going to be a global takeover. So this whole climate change, don't believe it. I feel sorry for people that actually believe this crap. It's proven false time and time again. It's all part of the Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. Look it up. I'm telling you, people. It's there. Oh, excuse me. This is all just a made-up story to blind you about what it's actually meant for, and the fact that it uses this poor 16-year-old girl. It's sad that she's brainwashed and didn't believe this stuff. Well, she's got to see the harsh reality as she gets older. That everything that she's been told is a lie. This is all part of their plan to depopulate the population on this earth. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with climate change. It has nothing to do about fixing the environment. It's just there's nothing in there. So do your research. That's all I ask. Because that's what they want to push is Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. Read both of those transcripts, and you tell me if you would support something like that. The fact that these nutcases are calling for people to eat other human beings. That's just sick. It's always cannibalism. Look it up. So this whole climate thing it's made up. And even a scientist that studies this type of stuff can tell you that. You've been lied to. You have been lied to about everything that they ever told you about climate change. The real plan here is to depopulate this earth. That's all that entails, which is Agenda 21 and 30. It's out there, folks. If you don't believe me, look it up. It's there. Plain sight for everybody to read. And you will see what I'm talking about. And if I have to find it myself and prove it to you, I will. Because it's out there. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. This whole climate change thing is a hoax. It's made up by the globalist elite. By George Soros. Who do you think funds Antifa? George Soros. There you go. George Soros and the Democrats. Both. They're both working together on causing mass violence. Now they're calling for us Trump supporters, us patriots, to get slaughtered. I'd like to see them come after me. And other armed American patriots in this country. Let them try. Because they're not going to go very far. There's many armed patriots in this country. And they know how to use a gun. And they know how to... There's a lot of veterans, too. Combat veterans, too. They know what to do. So you think Antifa's going to take them down? No. They're going to take them down. It's the other way around. So, I think I just touch up on that subject. It's out there, folks. If I have to do a video of me proving that, I'll do it. This is all about a global takeover, and it's about the population. There's other stuff in there that you guys that would disturb you. It should disturb everybody around this globe. It is very disturbing. And the fact that these people are getting brainwashed into believing that, oh, we're all going to die in 12 months. Why? Because AOC said so? That didn't, because she said so, that we're going to die in 12 years? Give me a break. The earth has been doing fine for the last... since God created it. Ugh. So, look it up. Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. That's what they're trying to push with this climate change nonsense. That's what's really going on here. They want to depopulate the world to 500 million people. And they don't care who it affects. I honestly thought that guy was in jail. That was the word on the street. How the heck did he get out? I can tell you why, because he knows people. Why do you think these other criminals are still walking free? Because they have higher up connections. They know people who know other people. That's why they're still roaming free. So I figured I'd touch up on that, guys. It's look it up. Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. You tell me if you want to support something like that. There's plenty of room on this planet. Okay? There's plenty of room. We're just... That's how God created it. There's plenty of room for everybody. Trust me. There's unlimited space on this planet. It's already starting to take effect in China, where they can only have, I believe, 2 kids. I think 2 or 1. I forget one. It's already starting to happen there, and it's gonna come here and then all across the world. That's part of their plan. They depopulate. They depopulate the population. That's all it is. So pretty good news from our president, our POTUS this morning, our amazing president, to tell us that the leader of ISIS has been killed. Oh, excuse me. So look up those 2 items, Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. I encourage all you to look that up. You got people who are lost. Still. Look it up. You'll see everything in there, what they plan on doing. So there you go. Anyway, guys, I gotta get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's report. Trying to get up to 1,000 Patriots on my channel here. I know a lot of people have said they're gonna help me with that, which is awesome. So I thank Tony for getting me to 200 back. I think it was a while ago. So thank you, Tony Patriot, for that. And I definitely think it's a great idea that Disabled Vets. Sorry, I didn't mean to say your wrong name. Disabled Vets Perspective is putting up a movement called the Patriot Swarm, and I think that's a fantastic idea. Where we, help each other patriots out, because we all know YouTube's just gonna, they're gonna kick us off one by one. I mean, it's irrelevant. It's only a moment in time, because it's already happened. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the report, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless all of you. God bless the duly elected president, Donald John Trump. And God bless America. Man, it feels good to say that again. I can't tell you enough. Alright, guys, have a nice day. Take care. I'm out.